I've always believed that the ancients already had the answers to the questions we're asking right now, and all we have to do is go back and see what they've been talking about. So in this video, I will share with you 3 ancient manifestation secrets that will completely change your perspective on manifestation. I'm George Lizos. I'm a spiritual teacher, psychic healer, and the author of Ancient Manifestation Secrets, and I can't wait to share with you some of those secrets in this video. If you enjoyed this video, by the way, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like it. A few years ago, as I discovered the tradition of my ancestors, the ancient Greeks, and I transitioned to being a Hellenic polytheist and became a priest to the religion, I wondered what the ancient Greeks taught about manifestation. I had been disappointed a little bit by my manifestation practice because although I was a great manifestor, I lacked depth. I wanted to manifest my purpose. I wanted to manifest things that truly benefited my life and the world, and not just manifest based on what my ego wanted. So I searched and searched the ancient texts and found Hermeticism, this ancient philosophical school in later antiquity that combined the teachings of the ancient Greeks and the ancient Egyptians. Specifically, I studied the text, the Kybalion, which is not an ancient text, but it draws from ancient texts and so many philosophical schools, the Orphics, the Pythagoreans, the Neoplatonists as well. And I learned all the secrets that the secret thought taught us a few years ago, but really did not. So I can't wait to share them with you in this video. Well, I'm sharing all 7 of them in my book, Ancient Manifestation Secrets, but I want to share the 3 most important ones that you can start using right now to up-level your manifestation journey. Are you ready? Let's get started. The first manifestation secret is the Law of Correspondence. The Law of Correspondence teaches that as above, so below. As below, so above. You've heard this, I'm sure, several times, but what does it really mean? The Law of Correspondence talks about our world being divided, essentially, into 3 planes of existence. We have the physical level of existence, where we have the minerals, plants, the rocks of the planet, like the physical inanimate objects. And then we have the mental plane of existence, where we exist, the elementals exist as well, the animals exist. And then we have the spiritual plane of existence, where we have spiritual beings, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, ascended masters. Now, as above, so below means that the laws that govern one plane of existence also govern the other plane of existence, and therefore there is correspondence between the 3 planes of existence, meaning we can communicate with beings from different planes of existence, and we can learn wisdom from those planes as well. That means that ascended masters, gods and goddesses, the elementals, can reach out and support us as we manifest our desires. It also means that they can contribute and help us manifest our desires by intervening in the manifestation process and collaborating with us in the manifestation of our desires. It also means that we can tap into the spiritual plane of existence, access our Akashic records, and realize what our soul path is, and what past lives we've had, and what lessons we intended to learn in this lifetime. And by doing so, we can have a more nuanced understanding of why we're here. What is the purpose of our life? What is the purpose of our soul through the past 5 lives, for example? And this way, we get to choose the right desires to manifest, not just any desire that our ego decides it wants, but really the desires that are aligned to our life purpose. So, first manifestation secret for you, the Law of Correspondence, realizing that you can receive guidance from the universe and you're not in this alone. The second ancient manifestation secret is the Law of Rhythm that states that, I'm going to read this to make sure I read it correctly. It states that everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. Essentially, the Law of Rhythm teaches that life goes through rhythms, and we can see these in the ice ages. There is an ice age and then there isn't one. We can see this in the economy. It goes through a boom and then it goes through a recession. We can see this in our emotions. Sometimes we feel good, sometimes we don't. All things rise and fall. There is a pendulum swinging side by side, And that is the rhythm of life. Life keeps moving from one side to the other, up and down, tide in, tide out. Boom, recession. High vibe, low vibe. So when we understand this, then we can give ourselves some grace when we're not feeling so good and our vibration is low, by realizing it's normal. We're not meant to be productive 24/7. We're not meant to be happy 24/7. We're meant to experience like human emotions, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that we are in alignment with universal law, specifically the universal law of rhythm. However, there is a way we can utilize that for manifestation. When the pendulum is swinging upwards and therefore we're naturally feeling good and the whole universe is supporting us feeling good, we can ride the hell of that wave by raising our vibration even more, by amplifying our frequency and really reaching for the stars. There's no limit to how high your vibration can be. And then when the pendulum is swinging to the other side, the downward side, and therefore we're naturally like feeling more low vibe, we can work with the law of neutralization. Here's an extra secret for you. The law of neutralization teaches that we can neutralize the downward swing of the pendulum by having a spiritual practice essentially and maintaining a high vibrational state, so that when the pendulum swings in the downward side, then we'll have that spiritual practice to maintain us in a relatively high vibrational frequency. So this is how we work with all of the laws of the universe together, not pretending that we can use one law to trump another law. Like, for example, what the law of attraction teachings teach is like, oh, the law of attraction is the most powerful law in the universe. No, it's not. The law of gravity is more powerful than the law of attraction because we cannot fall upwards, we should fall downwards. Okay, so let's have a more pragmatic perspective of manifestation and the law of attraction and work with the laws and the fine print of the laws to adjust other laws, not try to trump them, because that's impossible. And the third manifestation secret I want to share with you is the law of polarity. Now, the law of polarity teaches that everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pair of opposites. Essentially, the law of polarity teaches that yes, the law of rhythm ensures that the pendulum is swinging from side to side, but it doesn't go to the extreme. It doesn't go to the pole to the right and the pole to the left, because the poles are infinite and they're ever expanding. Okay? Also, the law of polarity teaches that whatever place we are on any emotional state or any state of the manifestation journey, we have access to its opposite because we're on the same stick that has these two poles. Let's say, for example, right now I'm feeling content. The emotion I'm experiencing is the emotion of contentment. That is on the stick of joy. Okay, this is the stick of joy. One side we have depression, the other side we have ecstasy. And I'm somewhere in the middle, contentment. That means that I have access to joy and ecstasy, and I have access to depression and disempowerment as well, because by the law of polarity, we have access to either pole. Now, the reason this is a powerful manifestation secret is because it just gives you this stability and this sense of hope that even though I may not be experiencing what I want right now, I'm on the same stick and I can raise my vibration up to experience the opposite, because by experiencing something negative, I already have access to its opposite positive. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, so here you have it. 3 ancient manifestation secrets to shift your manifestation game. The law of correspondence teaching you that you can receive help from different spiritual beings from the different planes of existence. The law of rhythm teaching that you can ride the wave of the upward swing of the pendulum when you're feeling good, and you can neutralize the downward swing of the pendulum when you're feeling bad, so that you can maintain a high vibrational frequency. And then finally, the law of polarity teaching that whatever you are on the manifestation game, whatever it is you're feeling, you always have access to shift to a more positive state and give yourself some grace when you are experiencing something negative. I'm curious, which one of these 3 manifestation secrets do you think is most useful for you when it comes to your manifestation journey? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Oh, by the way, I have an entire series of videos all about manifestation. I'll have the link in the show notes below so you can check it out. Final PS, my new book, Ancient Manifestation Secrets, it's out. It's teaching you how to apply these 3 laws along with the 7 laws of the universe in combination with your energy field to manifest your desires telepathically. So if you're ready for it, make sure to check it out.